Hey guys, Dan Ball here, still a knothead. What are you doing with your shop vac attachments? Well, mine were relegated to a pile in the corner until just recently. Stick around, check out what I did with them. Well, for this project, we're just going to use some scrap 3/4 inch plywood I have laying around. This is just construction grade CDX plywood. Nothing fancy, just for the shop. Doesn't have to be pretty, just has to be effective. So we're going to start out by, well, I've already started out by figuring out how much space I have to work with. And I figure it's about 16 inches I can get in there. So we'll measure out 16 inches. Get a mark there. And if I can find my square, I got a speed square right here. We'll square that line right across. So this is going to be the waist side. Next thing we want to do is we want to lay out where exactly our holes are going to be. I'm just going to lay these on here. And just kind of mark roughly where the center of them is. Just like that. Set those aside for a second. I'm going to take my square, run a line down from each. Then I'm going to come up from the edge 2 1/4. And that's going to be the center of my holes. I'm going to use a 2 1/2 inch hole saw in my drill to bore these holes out. Doesn't have to be a $30 Lennox or Milwaukee hole saw. This one came in a kit, and I got from Harbor Freight for I think it was like $10. Came with I don't know how many different sizes, but it'll work. Now, if you look, and I don't know if you can see this very well, it looks like the 2 1/2 inches, 2 1/2 inch hole saw is not going to quite be wide enough. I'm going to show you how to take care of that as we go. Okay, now I like to just hang my workpiece over the bench while I do this, and I leave it a little extra long. I don't cut it down right away because that gives me a little bit more leverage. I do recommend clamping it, but I'm lazy and I'm going at a very slow speed, so hopefully I'll keep all my fingers. We're going to place our pilot bit right on our center mark. And what I'm going to do, once that pilot bit penetrates all the way through, what's going to happen is I'm going to just rock the drill a little bit as I bore through. And once you're all the way through, you got the hole, we can test fit. Drops right in. I know, this one will drop right through. Hold that thought. Over here at the table saw now, so I'm going to cut it to length and width. I did leave a little bit there, but 1/16 isn't going to hurt anything. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. Width on it's going to be about 4.5. Now naturally you're going to need something to attach it to the wall, so I'm just going to use the offcut. Simple. And now we just need to attach the back and we can hang it on the wall. What am I going to use? I'm not going to pre-drill or anything. I'm just going to use some 1 5/8" drywall screws. Why? Well, because I have them. And they're cheap. I like to get them started first, just because it's going to be an awkward angle otherwise. Get everything lined up. Drive them home. Nice thing about using construction grade plywood is you don't got to worry as much about splitting it out. Now, I do want to drill some pilot holes for where it mounts to the wall, just so it gets sucked in tight when I mount it. Oh, and what about that piece that's going to fall through? Well, the easy answer is this. We're going to put a screw in there to hold it. So another 1 5/8" screw right through the front here. Should be enough to hold that in place, keep it from dropping through. You can see the screw sticking out here, right there. I can drop this in and it stays in place. Well, that's how I put that together, and it's gonna actually save me a lot of time and a little bit of space. Time because I'm not gonna be cussing looking for the dust brush or the crevice tool when I want it. I can just reach over and grab it. I can look right at it, see where it is. Now all I have to do is remember to put the stuff back. It took me maybe about 20 minutes to build that, so it's a quick project. I threw a little stain on it just to dress it up, and I hope this helps you out, get you a little more organized. My shop's still a disaster, but I'm inching closer. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.